Alright. We're back. Oh, did he use to give Fissure? Isn't that the move that, like, instantly KOs, but it has, like, a super low % chance of, like, working? A rare candy! Team Rocket must be after the Master Ball, a Pokeball that's guaranteed to catch any Pokemon. I bet they're gonna make, lots of Master Balls for them to use. Oh, hi, you're not a rocket. You come to save us? Why, thank you. And when you save this Pokemon for saving us. We got Lapras! Nice! It's a Lapras. It's a very intelligent Pokemon. We kept it in our lab, but it will be much better off with you. I think you'll be a good trainer for Lapras. It loves to swim, so take good care of it, okay? Oh. Okay. A gentle soul that can understand human speech. It can ferry people across the sea on its back. I like how it's like never caught 0, because we just were given it. Whew. What level is this Lapras? No, it's not in my party. With Lapras evolution? Right, whether a baby or... It's only level 34. I guess it makes sense. Ding ding, I'm coming in! Both a baby and an Evo on a mission to make most lines a 3-stage. I think it'd be cool. Be bad if Team Rocket gets complete control of Silph and our Pokemon. Like I said, it's part to cover the grass weakness, though. Right, yeah, because it's got ice. Part of me wonders if it wasn't super low level compared to the rest of us, I would, not to be mean, but like replace Jacob for it, just because it'd be water and ice, where Jacob is just pure water, you know? But it's just like, it's got such a low level. Alright. Barely did any damage. No, if you're gonna self-destruct this one, so I'm here to serve the team, even from a bench. I mean, I understand, but again, the problem is this Lapras is like so low level. Because, like, we're almost in our 50s, and it's level 34. It would take a lot just to try to get it to catch up without, everything else just constantly scaling past it. Is it named also Jacob? I mean, we could. I just don't know if I'm willing to, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, this one actually didn't use self-destruct. I don't know what we should do. If chat wants the Lapras, we can put the Lapras on the team. I don't know what we're gonna do about the leveling though. Is that a Crystal? Hi, Crystal! I guess if you want a Lapras to catch up, you need to chain Chanseys for the XP. Yeah, and I don't think we're near an area to properly chain the Chanseys, you know? Thank you for giving a shout out to Crystal. We love Crystal around here. Crystal's the best. Ooh, Dragon Pulse. Crystal, how was the rest of your cozy stream, my friend? I would just feel like really bad that we trained Jacob for so long. Just to be like, bye Jacob, we got a Lapras now. But I mean, we would also have ice coverage. I don't know. I'm a bit torn. Just because we've had Jacob for so long. We've like fought sweat and tears to like get Jacob stronger. Turns out I remember the last time I played that Tauros to the right of the city with Coco also gives a decent bit of XP. Yeah, if a Tauros would actually spawn for me. So last time we were in that area, I ended up getting like a 10 catch combo of Weeping Bells. And not a single Tauros appeared. It was mighty sad. Oh, I've already been in there, but I'm just gonna open the door. Is there an ice TM? There might be. I don't think I found any, so that doesn't really help our cause. Mila, hi, it's good to see you. I know, less than 2 hours of sleep, so pardon me. Do what you gotta do. We haven't been sleeping well here either. Like, I have some rare candies that we could give to the Lapras to help it, like, do a little bit of a catch-up, but... Oh yeah, we already fought this dude. Oh, the sleep room! Oh, salvation, Nurse Joy, let me take a nap! Shh, I'm a beautiful spy who's disguised as a nurse. Oh, are you tired? You should rest here in the nap room. Yes, it's good to have the nap room. Maybe we'll look at the movesets for both Pokemon and see what would be more beneficial. Oh wait, no. Okay, well, for right now... So we have Jacob, who has a combat power of 1800. Has Surf, has Scald and Surf. We have Psybeam, but I really refuse to use it because last time I tried, it barely did anything, and also Jacob doesn't get stabbed from it. So these two I taught to Jacob. So these aren't even moves that Jacob inherently, like, knew. We taught them to Jacob. So we could teach those to Lapras as well. With the Pokemon. So Lapras right now has a combat of 1,001. It knows Mist, it knows Ice Shard, Confuse Ray, and Body Slam. Body Slam's not bad because it's a heavy Pokemon. Confuse Ray, I mean, it can help make a enemy Pokemon barely, like, hit you. Ice Shard only does 40. Yeah, Ice Shard does get priority because the move always goes first, but it only does 40 damage. I could remember Ice Beam. We could, I don't even know where the, move, guy is. Mist is useless, so we would definitely get rid of Mist. We could teach it some water moves, because it is a water-ice type. So we could teach it Surf, so that way it had a strong water move. But in my TM case, we do have Scald, but it doesn't do as much damage. We could teach it Fly, for sure. Yeah, we could teach it Surf. That's a fair move. No. We don't have any ice moves that we could even teach it. Ice Beam's at 39. I was looking at Sun and Moon. Okay, I got you. So we could have it, train it up a little. Give it Surf, so that way it does have a water type move. And then replace the other ice move with Ice Beam, I guess, at 39. It can learn Solar Beam. I mean, which is cool, if only I had a way to teach it Solar Beam, you know? Lapras learns a lot of the same moves, if I remember correctly. One of the few exceptions is Golduck gets Scald. I like how apparently Golduck gets Scald, and I taught it to Jacob when he was a Psyduck. I'm just impressed and confused. Compressed? Why are you compressed, random? Well, like, friends, if you want to swap the Lapras, like, I guess let me know. I'll go with your guys' opinions. Remember correctly, Lapras gets something with electricity, because Lantern / Lapras is an infamous combo, just don't remember which. I don't know. I mean, should we swap to a Lapras, do you guys think? I mean, I have, I think, a couple rare candies I can give it, just to kind of, like, help it catch up. I have 3. Lapras gets Thunderbolt and Thunder? What a weird combo. Well, I guess here's also the other question. To decide whether we should swap out Jacob for Lapras and name it Jacob also. Or Jacob 2. Will we get any benefit from having a Water Ice type going into the Elite Four? Because right now, Jacob is pretty much set to deal with Blaine probably without much of an issue. Atlas as well, Spike a bit too. So we have quite a few team members that can deal with Blaine without an issue. Helps with Lance. Does Lance actually have dragon types in this one? I guess he does have a Dragonair, huh? I know Ice kills dragons. I just can't remember, like, I played so many of these games that all the Elite Four, I have no idea who's who. I do know that we have What's-Her-Face, who also has Ice types. We don't have a single Fire type on this team. Unless someone wants to learn Flamethrower. Then maybe, you know? What ability does Lapras have? Like, it's an innate ability? Let's see. And it's also a lady. Jacob is just being a bunch of ladies in this game. So... takes plenty of siestas! I love how we're talking about napping, so it takes a lot of naps. Its nature's mild. I don't think there's anything else. None in Let's Go, I believe. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have, like, any, like, special ability. Like, it doesn't cause, like, hail or anything. I mean, I guess we could swap the Lapras. I hate how low level it is compared to our team, but I guess we could give it a shot. I'm sorry, Jacob. You've done so well. So if I could learn Flamethrower, I'd happily be a Swiss Army dog. It'd be really cool. I'm gonna name this one... This is Jacob 2. This is also Jacob. It's Jacob 2. No Stranger Things. I've been able to learn Flamethrower. Honestly, I feel like Spike could learn Flamethrower. So you're not off the team, Jacob. You're just Jacob 2. Mm-hmm. 35. $37. Okay, it's definitely the baby of the group at the current moment, like, for sure. Spike can learn Flamethrower, as well as Atlas. Oh my god. We do need fire moves, like, for sure, because, like, Zovie has... I love how both of them, like, we can learn Flamethrower, we can do that. The question is, I feel like Atlas... I think... We don't have him a champ, so it's not gonna matter. So I feel like I kind of like Atlas's, like, build right here. I mean, Rock Throw really kind of sucks, but it is nice against flying types, so... I feel like it's kind of okay to keep Rock Throw. It'd be nice if he had, like, a stronger rock move. I feel like Spike could, you know, definitely, like, have it better. I mean, both of them aren't gonna get stabbed with it, but it would be nice to have a flame move. Honestly, I think we should get rid of Poison Sting. It does 15 damage, you know what I mean? If anyone needs to learn Flamethrower, I feel like this is a good move just to do a throwaway move, you know what I mean? I think I'll do it. So that should help, especially with dealing with What's-Her-Face with ice moves. Unfortunately, they're both ground, so I think they're going to be weak to ice. So it's kind of like a catch-22, so we'll just have to hope and pray. We'll just leave that. Okay. Your Pokemon seem to adore you, kid. It's almost like I treat them well or something. Honestly, I probably should have put Lapras out so Lapras could try to get some combat experience. So I think that's like the one issue we're gonna have with Lapras, is that Lapras is just... is leveled for this area, but is just so far behind the team. Only Lapras had something good against a Haunter. Oh, no, it's fine. Can you switch Pokemon out on the fly during Elite Four in this game? Like, could you beat the one member, then switch one of the 6 Pokemon? I think you can. I don't think the game, like, stops you from using the box. Your money. Let's just go. Imagine I just take one of these Pokeballs and be like, they're mine. All mine. Hello? What's going on? First that kid who was annoyingly strong, and now you? Why are kids allowed in here? Well, just the same as you guys are allowed to apparently ransack this place. I support Team Rocket more than I support Silph Co. Alright, I guess you're okay with going to jail, though. Jose? We're not just a kid, we're that kid. Right, exactly. We're better than any kid. We're the kid. Potentially turbo level a fairy type as a bench Pokemon that you could switch in during the properly formed member. That would be a lot of work. I mean, we could do a lot of catching and stuff like that. Magmar, well, especially because like Victory Road has oh, I forgot to teach Jacob a water move. Well, ain't that just unfortunate? I was gonna say I can send in Jacob for this. Oh, a fire type you mean? Either way, we could, I guess. I mean, we would be able to catch like a Magmar later on. We also could catch a Moltres. So, it's not unheard of. I just have to see if I'm able to swap out Pokemon. I don't see why we wouldn't. Normally you couldn't because of how the Elite Four, like, their rooms are set up. Okay, I forgot. We need to teach Lapras Surf. I still love how Atlas and Spike can learn it when they're ground types. Why are you swimming? Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Okay, so now Lapras can actually use a water move. So that's a bit handy. Sweet! Okay. How am I not already picked this up? Oh, this is an X special defense. Blech. Alright, here's the plan. We're just gonna keep going up the floors manually. I'll open... Actually, hang on. No. Let me do it this way. I want to go to the first... Well, probably should have been the second floor. I want to open all the doors that I can, get what we can, fight who we need, and then rest in the rest room right before fighting Geovanni, just to give us a better resting chance, you know? I don't think there's many locked doors here on the second floor. Actually, there was. I lied! Because with a card key, we can just kind of go anywhere. Help! I'm a Silph employee! Why are you fighting me? Why lied to me? Scientist Connor. Like, if this was an area to, like, start, like, having, like, a lot of combat training for both Atlas and, Spike, I don't know what it is. There's so many poison types here. How did you know I was really from Team Rocket? Well, because you started to pick a fight with me. People who are normally, you know, working here need help don't pick fights. You always lying. You always lying, right? We talked to that lady, so that's the lady that gave us self-destruct. I remember the lockers. Alright, so we're now going to floor 3. I really wish when you enter the floor there'd be like something in the bottom left-hand corner. Just something to be like, you're now on this floor. Okay, I think we were just here. So that way I have an idea of like where I'm at. Okay, there's just a teleport over there, okay. I just love when they're like, how did you know I was actually working for Team Rocket? And it's like, we literally had a Pokemon battle, my guy. You kind of made it obvious the second you decided to fight me. But then also lost. You got Team Rocket. I still would really like to see Gen 2 be redone with gameplay like this. Maybe not the full-on, like, catching the Pokemon the same way, but just like with this art style. This art style would be perfect for it. Alright, Rodney. I'm running out of drill runs. That light screen's not gonna help you. So chat, what's the difference between like when it says special moves and like obviously physical moves are like physical, yeah? But, like what would that benefit? Explain. I wish they had an outsource for the Gen 4 remakes. Yeah, me too. Honestly, like while in the battle, I wish they kept that art style for everything. Like, I'm willing, because I've never played Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl, but like on stream, like I'm willing to play them, you know? But it's just like one of those things where it's like, I wish the art style for like most of the game was different. It's okay, Atlas, you got this. Be strong. Level 32 Wurmples. What are you upset about now, random? Are you playing something where there's level 32 Wurmples that should easily be evolved into their final form by now? Oh man, what useless servants! How dare you talk about your Pokemon that way? It'd be funnier if he, like, made that comment after, blowing them up. It'd be quite comical. Oh, they're in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I got you. You wanna know what was like the craziest thing I've ever seen? So I watched this YouTube channel called Boy Meets Girl. And it's essentially like a guy who, his girlfriend doesn't play a lot of video games, so he's introduced her to a lot of games that she obviously would never play, and he's got her into more gaming. He got her into Pokemon, and has been making her do Nuzlocks as a really interesting way to learn Pokemon mechanics. And she did a Nuzlocke in Gen 4. I don't remember which version of Gen 4. I think it was Platinum. It had to be Platinum. And when she got to Giratina, her Giratina was shiny. It was like, are you kidding me? Like, no way! Not even like, oh, she's fought it a couple times and it became shiny. Like, no, like, her first encounter, it just happened to be a shiny Giratina. And it's like, what are the odds? I was like, that's not fair. Physical moves involve physical contact, use attack and defense stats for damage, and trigger abilities that active with contact. Special moves are use special stats that don't trigger those abilities. Interesting. Unfortunately, I don't think that still help, but it's mostly just because like I have very basic understanding of like moves in Pokemon. Yo, what? Yeah, I'm not lying, Gossamer. I can link you the video too. It's I really like their videos too. Their videos are great. Macas, it's good to see you. Hi, my friend. Hello. Oh, sorry, Zobi. I didn't mean to actually like wave and play with you. Okay, so there's the pork on here. Okay, so we already opened that door. What floor are we on now? We're on the 6th floor, okay? So this is just like a conference room. Nothing to see here. We've been in there. Cool. There's a video of Wally's Ralts being shining in Gen 3. Oh yeah, like it's like a slim chance that he can have a shiny Ralts, but it's possible. So this is floor 7. I've also seen, or at least if I haven't seen, I've heard, where, like, you know, in the beginning of Pokemon games where they're like, here, let me show you how to catch a Pokemon, and that Pokemon ends up being a shiny. Like, it's like a shiny Zigzagoon, and it's like, are you kidding me? That's not fair. What are you doing there, my dude? I don't know if he wants to fight me there. I often think of attack and defense like physical and melee. Special defense is magic. So, like, would flamethrower be a special move and not a... Like, obviously it can't be physical, but, like, so that would be, like, a special move? Am I understanding that correctly? So moves like Drill Run would be physical, yeah? How's Pokemon going? It's going pretty good. We've pretty much entirely for stream have been here in Silph Co fighting. We do have a Lapras. We swapped out Jacob, which I feel really bad about, mostly because Jacob was already level 47. But we do have this Lapras at 37, so there is a 10 level difference. But Lapras does come with an ice typing, where Jacob unfortunately only had water. And it was pure water too. So it's kind of nice, but I just feel really bad because I'm like, I really wanted to like love Lapras. But I also was like, really like, I feel like Jacob was really starting to get like really strong fight-wise. But who knows, maybe Lapras might be more sturdier than Jacob too. But Lapras is also named Jacob too, so it's also Jacob. So we haven't fully replaced Jacob, it's just a different version of Jacob. And Marcus, how are you doing today? How is your Thursday, my friend? Okay, so we've already been in here. This should be floor 8. Oh no, we're on floor 10 already, man. So this is the final floor. And I think we actually have to teleport into this room, yeah? Yes, we do. Okay. We have to teleport to it. Okay. Not bad, but I wanted to make sure we like clear everything we could, and we are fully rested, yeah? Okay. Downward. Pokemon the first movie, but instead of Mew and Mewtwo, it's Jacob and Golduck, and Jacob 2, the Lapras, having a psychic battle. A move they both can learn. That would be kind of fantastic, not gonna lie. It would be the weirdest and most wildest thing. Okay, don't mind me, I'm just gonna be running around teleporting. I have no idea what teleports to where, but you know, sometimes you just gotta take every random teleport and see what happens. Ash still has to get stoned. As the scene for all the Pokemon to give their tears. I mean, I guess, yeah. Gosh, that was such a sad scene, like, as small children. It's like, no, Ash! Oh, no! Dude, that Pokemon movie is a great movie. He's so good. Okay, now we play the problem of I don't know what teleport goes where, so now we're just gonna take everything and just hope. To be honest, I can imagine it looking like a battle at the whole thing is actually the Lapras and Psyduck having a conversation about the best sandwich place. Oh no, not the best sandwich place. Though you're probably right, they probably would. Knowing those two, they'd probably be like, yes, no, this is the best sandwich. No, no, this is the best sandwich. Earning improving time in Shiny Pearl. I was willing to cut ILCA some slack, given that it was their first Pokemon game. I gave them a B-. If it had been Game Freak, I would have been a lot more harsh. I mean, that's very true. I just don't know why they went with that art style of all art styles. It's like, really? Why is everything chibi until you go into the battle? Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no flammy sense. Okay, let's go this way then. We have less than a year, if I recall. I mean, it probably sounds right, given game deadlines. So like, we need this done by right now. How dare you want to spend more time to make things better? Where does this one go? Did it literally just take me right down to the... Okay. I don't know how long they had, but like I said, it was their first one, so I'm willing to give them some leniency. Oh, hey, look, we found our way! That's far enough. You want to fight us again? Was one butt kicking not enough? You again? Me again. As many times as it takes. I will not let you reach the boss. Huh? What was that? Reach the boss? East, do you think? Geovanni must be ahead. So the boss of Team Rocket is right here in this building. That makes things easier then. Go, Ace. This is our best chance to beat their boss. Oh man, you'll be dealing with me. Alright. I want to kick his butt again. Alright, Jacob 2. I'm gonna put you in front for just a little bit. I want to see if you can, like, maybe beat up a little bit of Giovanni's. Actually, no, doesn't he start with his Persian? Hang on. Can I take you out of the Pokeball? I can. I wonder what that looks like. Or maybe it's only in water. It would make sense. Hold it right there, twerp. Our boss is in a meeting. Better not disturb him. Okay, I wasn't expecting Jesse and James. I should have, but I wasn't. Macus, thank you for the 25 stream streak, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate it. I just don't understand why Game Freak had this art style and then never used it again. Honestly, it doesn't feel like it makes a lick of sense. Ooh, nice, we got a burn. Don't you paralyze me! Zolvi! Poor baby. Zoe. Epic, you're level 50! That's amazing! Alright, Zoe. Do it again. Honestly, it's gonna be weak. I'll just use Rock Throw. Well, that did it. Even better than the Chibi style for the Diamond and Pearl remakes. It would've! 100%! As always. Ugh, I hate kids. Just like always. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again! Oh, Zoe. Poor cutie. Wow, Buffett! I kind of wish they would have a little bit more in their team than just the original, but it also makes sense. There we go, I'll get rid of that on Zoe. Because honestly, I think our team is pretty good. I will say right before. I honestly didn't mind the chibi style, but I still agree the style would have been nice, but also I just like the Gen 4 story and game for some reason. See, I never could like get into Gen 4. Like, I didn't like it back on the original, and I just also didn't care for the remake. I just feel like the chibi style, like, it worked when it was the old school handheld, you know what I mean? Like, Gens 1 through 3, it really worked. And then, like, Gen 4, they kind of, like, did, like, something a little bit different. And then Gen 5 and forward, they kind of made them more kind of like these, but, you know, for the graphics, for what the handheld could, like, handle. I just don't know why. When it's like, you have, like, this more power, we clearly have an art style. So it's like, this was perfect. Like, it fits the Pokemon, like, anime, the aesthetic, the shading and everything is, like, super nice. I just don't know why they just didn't use this going forward. It's honestly a shame and a discredit to, like, you know, their stuff. I love for them to be a reoccurring set of characters should they continue the Let's Go franchise. We're talking Jesse and James. I saw something recently that Pokemon Company made $12 billion in 2023 and Nintendo made $11 billion. I mean, to be fair, they print money, and it's also a reason why Game Freak doesn't feel the need to, like, really improve things, because they make money. And I know, I'm part of the problem. I play every Pokemon game, essentially. But I still can criticize and be like, if they just made it like this, it'd be perfect. And let Meowth talk. Yeah, that was my one criticism of this game, is that Meowth still doesn't talk. Like, it was kind of a shame. There were things they did right and things they did wrong. My final grade was a B-, and it was Game Freak. It would have been D, oh for sure. Now, Mr. President, I hope you're not thinking of lying to me. The Master Ball. You successfully created one, didn't you? Do you think it's that easy to make? And now that I know who you really are, there's no way I want to make a thing like that. For someone like you. How dare you? And give up any thought of forcing us to create lots of powerful Pokemon for you. Using stolen research to create Pokemon, and it's not something Silph should ever do. We had a deal. You agreed to this. You're a smart man. I'm sure you can imagine what will happen to your people if you say no to me now. Hi, Geovanni. I mean, Dad. It'd be really funny if Geovanni was her dad. Ah, young Ace. So we meet again. The president of Silph and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. Geovanni, why do you only have 3 Pokemon? Why do you have a Persian if you're supposed to be a ground-type gym leader? Also, really weird for a ground-type gym leader to be so late in a generation, you know? This person's fast. Not fast enough to catch these feet. Crit attack might be enough to... Nice. Oh, they did a critical! Oh! Sylvie, you sweet baby. Get that Persian out of here. Because I'm a gym leader in this context. He's just a dude who lives to bully kids. I mean, true. Alright, Jacob 2. It's your time to shine. It's a James Bond reference. Big bad guy has fancy lap cat. I mean, yes, that's true. It just feels so weird. The unfortunate thing is that Let's Go was overhated as a cheap cash grab. People call it Let's Not, which is really sad because I really enjoy. Like, okay, and I say it, I'll keep saying, I get it, the catching mechanic can be annoying. I won't discredit the people who do not like the way the game has a catch mechanic. Now, if I could, like, walk into Game Freak today and, did it say Nidoqueen or Nidorino? I think it was Nidoqueen, so it should be a ground type. I think we should be okay. It is a Nidoqueen. But, like, if they had battles just like this, like any other normal battling Pokemon, I think it would have done much better, and you just catch Pokemon like you would normally catch them. Like, just drop the whole Let's Go part, and then just have it as just remaking, you know, the older Pokemons, but with this art style, this gameplay. Because honestly, I like it because the newer Pokemons, like Sword and, what was it? Scarlet and Violet, I'm tired of these games telling me what's super effective. Like, if like there was just a menu option to be like, I don't want to know what's super effective, so that way, as a player, I can try to be very proactive with remembering what's what type, and if I don't know it, then I need to learn it or catch it and then research it. Like, this game doesn't even have, like, oh, Surf is going to be super strong because a Nidoqueen is actually a ground type in this evolution, so it's like, it's nice to not know, you know? I would love a Crystal, Emerald, or Platinum remakes. It would be really nice. I want a Gen 2 remake with this art style. Oh no! Jacob 2 is paralyzed! No! Come on, Jacob 2. Don't throw your weight around. Yes. Go, Jacob 2! Show them your might! Okay. Nice. Get him, Jacob 2! Nice. Let's go. Sweet. So we grew to 51. If only like Lapras or Jacob 2 here was like anywhere near there, I feel like we'd be sitting pretty. A Mega Nidoqueen and Nidoking? Oh, that would be awesome. Hey, you never know. In their X and or whatever, I forget like what the Z and A or whatever, they're like a new Legends game. You never know. They might add new Megas. We still have the third game in the series. Gen 3 is really good. I think Gen 2 for me is my ultimate favorite just because back in the day, it was the second Pokemon game. It was super exciting. But then as you beat the Elite Four, they're like, by the way, you can now go back to Kanto. And going through Kanto again, but everyone's super stronger. It was a fun nostalgia trip, and I think that's why Gen 2 will always be my favorite. I love the Pokemon, and I love the fact that you can't go back to Kanto. If other gens had that where you can kind of go back to the previous gen, it might have like been like a cool Pokemon trend, but I can understand it's kind of hard to like have everything in there for space-wise and purposes. But Gen 2 I think will be my favorite. But honestly, I'm just saying, Nintendo just needs to slap Game Freak and say, we have this art style, remake the old games. Honestly, yeah, it is kind of a cash grab, but like, it looks so good. You can play the old gens on newer hardware. I don't know anyone who would really complain with wanting some Pokemon nostalgia, but having it look really good and play on the more current consoles. Just saying. Just saying. A question, how do Pokemon get all the water when they surf? We don't answer those kind of questions, Jacob. It just happens, you know? It is what it is. games would use difficult keys to customize difficulty, but then never did it again. Justice for Mega Flygon? Oh, I do love Flygon. Okay, I already read that. Cool. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Blast. I have a little choice, it seems. I will relinquish Silph for now. But Team Rocket will never fall. Ace, never forget. All Pokemon exist for Team Rocket's use. I may leave you now, but we will meet again. Bye! I'm still surprised the Pokemon GBA games aren't on Switch Online yet. I think some are. I think like some of the OG ones. If I'm wrong, correct me. But I think you can get like Gen 1 or whatever on like Fire Red and Leaf Green, I think. But yeah, it's one of the things where it's like Nintendo, it's literally right here. It's not that hard. Yeah, it's kind of a cash grab, but honestly, I think anyone who likes Pokemon nostalgia and wants games that look this good and on current hardware, I think it's a win-win. Pokemon Pinball is the only, I think? Oh gosh. Oh dear girl, thank you for saving us here at Silph. I suppose that's so. It wasn't just you, it was that wonderful partner of yours too. I will never forget how you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way, and I'm quite magnanimous, so I will give you anything. Here, maybe this will do? Now I have the Master Ball. In the trading card one, I'm still waiting. Thank you for reminding me. I'm still waiting for their, like, Pokemon trading app that they were talking about, like, at the beginning of the year, where each day you would get, like, 3 free packs, like, open. Like, obviously it's gonna be quite gacha, so if people want to spend money, they can. But, like, I like the idea that it opens it up to I can trade cards with my friends around the world. So, like, Crystal, another one of my big, you know, friends who does Pokemon. I can trade cards with Crystal. You guys here in the community, we can trade cards together. And I think it'd be really fun for community building and stuff like that. But where is it, Nintendo? I want it. Give it to me. Can't buy that anywhere. It's our secret prototype in the Master Ball. It will catch any Pokemon without fail. Truthfully, we've only succeeded in making just the one. So, you should probably be quiet about using it. Thank you for rescuing all of us. We, from the president on down, are indebted to you for what you did. Sweet. So does he have to use his teleporter each and every day? He can't just use the elevator? Dang. I still reckon the GBA games aren't on Switch because they haven't found a way to connect it to home since they're big on connectivity. Maybe. Where's the bathroom? You know, those are questions that we're not going to answer random. You're going to have to hold it till the end of your workday. So make sure you don't drink a lot of water. Where's the guy with the Porygon? Oh, he's outside, isn't he? I think I can't afford $350 lemonade. That's very true. Ace, you did it! You beat Geovanni, right? That archer guy made a run for it, so I chased him all the way out here, and then all the Team Rocket Guns ran right out of Saffron City, too. Guess we're lucky you're such a strong trainer, Ace. Leon! To be honest, I was a little scared. Like, what would have happened to us if it turned out the bad guys were the strongest? You know? But you, me, Ace, we really managed to save Silph. Nobody will have to go through what Cubone went through ever again. Alright, now that everything's back to normal, I guess it's time for the next Pokemon gym. Have you been to the Saffron City gym already, Ace? How many badges have you got? That many, huh? Wow. Maybe we'll both make it all the way to the Pokemon League. Let's both give it our best shot. See ya. I like how he's like, have you been to the Saffron gym? It's like, my guy, you can't until you beat, you know, Geovanni here and free Silph. Your Team Rocket is gone. I don't have to be afraid to go outside anymore. Yeah, that's awesome, my dude. Oh yeah, so I can't have Lapras out until there's water. So we'll keep hanging out with Rick just because like I like floating on a giant haunter in the middle of the street. Huh? Did you get rid of those Team Rocket thugs? Thank you so much. What do you say? Do you want to try your hand at raising a Pokemon created by Silph? Yeah, we got the Porygon. Sweet. There's also a Pokemon sleep and brushing teeth app. That it is true, but I just want the trading card, if I'm honest. Mostly just because I want to just like open 3 random packs a day, but then also to like talk to you guys in the community and with my other friends and just trade Pokemon cards. I think that would just be like the most fun thing to like be able to do together. The only Pokemon that people anticipate can fly into space. None has managed the feat yet, however. Do you play Pokemon Sleep? How do you like it, Epic? Work on his man-made and digital. How does it breed? Listen, random. Again, we're asking too many questions for a Pokemon game. These are questions and answers we do not need. Okay, before we fight Sabrina, let's take a break. I'm feeling a bit hungry, so I'm gonna make me some food. So friends, if you too would also like to make yourself some food, some noms, get up and stretch, do whatever you gotta do, now's the time. I'll be back in just a bit, and sit tight, and we will be fighting Sabrina's gym next.